don't know, am I live yet? Why does it say 2? Should go. Okay, I don't know if I'm live yet. I don't know why it shows 2 things, so... Ah, here we go. Why is there 2? Ah, chill. Hey everyone! I don't know. Hey Lucas, what's up? Let me just make sure. Let me just make sure like everything is okay on my end. Hey Kwame. Hey, how are you? You are live! Thank you, Lucas, for clarifying that with me. I don't know why it's showing up that I have 2 scheduled. Why? I hope I'm not gonna do something bad. Okay. So I think we're good now. Hey Andy, how are you? My bell went off. I always miss this show. Hey, new apartment? No, this is the same apartment. Guys, everyone, thank you so much for being here today. Is everything okay? Like, is there like a lag or like, is everything okay? Please let me know. Breakfast. So I don't know if like the quality looks better or what, but this time I'm using my GoPro to stream this. You guys can see my money in the back. And in this live stream, always, there's my Black Buddha Leprechaun Santa Claus. I don't know if you can find it, but like a past like what, 2? No, there's more than that, like 3 or 4 like live streams. Always my Black Buddha Leprechaun Santa Claus is in the picture. And I put him in different places. I don't know if you guys can find him today. If you can find him, maybe he'll give you good luck or something. You're fine. Oh, thank you, Andy. Wow, yogurt. No. So this is like the same as yesterday. This shit slaps. Okay, so this is my plain yogurt with orange marmalade. So good. Oh my god, please guys, please like don't help me not burn down my house. I'm boiling eggs. I don't remember when I put them in. Maybe like 9 minutes ago, 8 minutes ago. So like in a few minutes I'll go get my eggs. What time is it? So right now it's 9:04 a.m. Do you have Jamba Juice or Yogurt Land in Japan? There is a really popular like a smoothie place. What is it called? I think it's just called Smoothie juice. Fruit juice? No, I don't remember, but there's a really common like smoothie place that you'll find in the train station. So like after, when you're like on the platform, there's usually like this smoothie place. I forgot the name of it, but it's pretty common. I don't really see other brands. I always just see that one. Guys, please do not forget to hit the like button. Yeah, remember, we're in this together, so we're trying to grow this channel. I want to reach 10,000, like, when should the goal be? It's June? Maybe by August. Let's reach 10,000 subscribers by August. Ooh, that's a goal right there. Yeah, but in order to do that, we have to, like, always, yeah, hit the like button. get that engagement up, and I will try to be better at like telling you guys when I'm releasing a video so you guys can be there when it's released, because like if you guys aren't there when the video is released, then YouTube won't promote it to like a wider audience. So let's try to do this together. Let's do 10,000 by August. That's scary. That's doable. It's doable. Let's see. You have a nice voice, Loki. Thank you so much. Actually, like I've always kind of wanted to do voice acting. And I was just telling my Japanese friend the other day, because she was, yeah, we had just like a long conversation. But anyway, she was asking me like what I want to do next, because I have a registered business here in Japan. And she wants me to do like English stuff. And I'm just like, no, like if I was going to do English stuff, like I want it to be like narration, like reading role plays or something, or like narrating something. I don't know. I get so much enjoyment by it. And like people have told me before that I have a nice voice. So yeah, I would like to use it. And my director friend, he's just like, yeah, use it or lose it, because it's not going to be like that forever. Oh my god, XL Chow, thank you so much. Keep up the lives, Joss. Oh, live streams. I'm just like, lives. I have one live for it. Thank you so much, XL Child. Thank you so much. Thank you. How's the culture there? First time I've been able to watch your morning live. Oh, thank you, Valham. Culture, I love it here in Japan. I love like oh, my eggs. I'm gonna burn down my house. It's okay. It's not like really, it's not really boiling yet, so it's okay. Yeah, the culture here, I love it. I mentioned it in the last live stream that hey, the Black Lemon. I mentioned in the last live stream that like my first like 5 years or so here in Japan, I didn't have that many friends, but the past 2 years I've been like just making so many friends, and like just being around Japanese people, especially ones that don't speak any English whatsoever, forces me to want to improve my Japanese, one, but number two, like I get to see from the lens, like I get to have things explained to me and described to me in a way that I can't really comprehend with my Western mind. So I can only, it's new information and I can only accept it in a new mind space. So it would be like my Japanese folder in my mind, if that makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense. I think like bilingual, trilingual, whatever people up can understand, like when you're speaking a language, you have to put it in different folders, right? It's the same thing when you're learning about a country from a local in their language, so not even broken down into English to describe it to you. You can only accept it. Am I getting too philosophical? It's just like the first 10 minutes of the live stream. Sorry, but I don't know if you guys get what I mean. What kind of work do I do here? I do like a variety of things. I don't want to get into that so much so right now, but yeah, I do have a registered business here in Japan. It's not enough to live off of yet. Yeah, and I'm working on like doing something in the US as well. So yeah, until then, like I also work for a company. Have you been to Taiwan? My best friend. Okay, Lucas. Yeah, I've been to Taiwan. I love Taiwan. Two of my best friends are Taiwanese, and I said it before. Like I have, like I don't know if it's like positive racism or like I don't know what it is, but I love Taiwanese people, and of course I always give them the benefit of the doubt. Like this person can be pretty shitty, but every time I meet like when I'm in a group of Taiwanese people or I'm talking to Taiwanese people, I feel like I can just be myself. Like here in Japan, I feel like, I don't know if you guys know like honne and tatamae. I think every culture has it, but in Japan they have words for it. Tatamae is like the face, like how you interact in public, and honne is like your internal feelings. So like, yeah. So I feel like when I'm with Taiwanese people, for the most part, I can tell them anything about my life, if it's a struggle or whatever, and they just listen, and I don't feel like I have to sugarcoat it so much. I don't know if it's a Taiwanese cultural thing, but I've always had positive experiences with Taiwanese people. So yeah, I actually made videos in Taiwan on this channel. I think they're still up. I think they're still up. I really want to come visit Japan. Would you recommend a show? Should I be worried? Why would you be worried? I don't understand. Yeah, you should definitely come to Japan. You should just like, I don't know where you are, but like, I think it should be mandatory that everyone lives abroad for a certain amount of time, especially police officers. But I think it should be mandatory. Like, Yeah, just come over here. Come to Japan. Go anywhere. My eggs! You ran so hella fast. Which American state is your cute accent from? I'm watching from England. Oh, hey! I'm from Maryland. Maryland. So only some speak English there. Some speak English where? Like here in Japan? Like not even that. Like people don't speak English here. Like, yeah, like Japanese people don't really speak English. Well, like for the most part, they understand English, like if it's written really well. Like I think many Japanese people write better than I do. But the thing is, they learn English to take tests. So they don't understand like how it's pronounced, or they don't understand like when you're speaking it, unless you're speaking it slowly and you're speaking it exactly how it's written, because like they also like it's a shy culture, so they don't feel confident in like their English ability. But yeah, Japanese people for the most part, I don't think people give them enough credit. Like they understand English pretty well if it's written, or if you want to communicate like by writing or whatever. They're pretty good at it. But speaking and listening, nah. Yeah, I wouldn't say some people speak English here at all. What tis up, my nerds? Hey, Servo. Hey, what's up? How are you guys doing? TW people are real. They're the easiest for me to get along with. I don't do we with Korean men. Yeah, Lucas, I agree. Like, and again, like I don't know if it's positive racism, or I don't know what it is. But like if there's a Taiwanese person, I just know like, yeah, we're probably gonna get along. Like really well, like no bullshit. Just like, am I cursing too much? My mom said I cursed too much in the last live stream. Someone else said the same thing. Sorry. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I really like Taiwanese people, and I don't go out of my way to talk to Taiwanese people. I don't go out of my way to interact with them or anything. I just know like if I'm in a group, it just so happens like if you put me in a room with people from different cultures, it's usually gonna end up with me and a Taiwanese person. And we're gonna talk like real stuff and just have a blast. Like I wish I spoke Chinese so I can interact more, but yeah, maybe it's also just like the Taiwanese people that speak English. I don't know. Okay, good to know. Some only understand English a little bit in Japan. Yeah, no, in Tokyo. Like if you go like to Inaka, like the countryside, like, people don't speak English. I'm from the UK, haha. Where would you recommend I first visit when I get to Japan? It depends on what type of things that you like, really. Most people go to Tokyo, which is understandable. Yeah, if you're going to Tokyo, you can do like the typical route. Like the typical route is not bad. And like all these videos talking about like, oh, like tourists don't go here. It's because like no one goes there. Or like it's really easy to go to places that tourists don't know about or tourists don't go to. Just get on a train that's not the Yamanote line, which is the main circle line, and just get off at a random stop way outside the station, and most likely like tourists don't know it. Yeah, so when you come to Japan, you can do the typical thing. Go to Shibuya Crossing, which is like the busiest crossing in the entire world. Walk around there. There's nice restaurants around there. You can what I like to do is I like to walk from Shibuya to Harajuku, which is it's like not that far at all. But yeah, you can walk to like through Omotesando, which is like the expensive shopping street, and then Harajuku, which is like a little bit more like reasonably priced shopping street, and then go to Yoyogi Park and then have a picnic in Yoyogi Park. It's really nice. Let's see. I dated Taiwanese for 3 years. I'm about the same color as you. Oh, okay. That's a strange point, but okay. I don't think I've ever dated a Taiwanese person. I dated, well, they're like completely different. A Vietnamese guy before. That was interesting. His dad was racist. That was really interesting. Like he didn't tell his dad I was black. This was in high school, but he didn't tell his dad I was black. And he went to an all boys school. Tom Pham from Vietnam. He like started a YouTube channel a while back. We were communicating, but yeah, that was so funny. Like he told me his all boys school was having like a dance or whatever, and he invited me to go because we knew each other from middle school and we just kept in touch. And then like this guy tells me like the day before his dad is going to pick me up so that we can go to his school dance at an all boys school. He told me like the day before, he's just like, oh, by the way, my dad's racist. He doesn't like black people. What? But he's supposed to drive us. And oh my God, I'll never forget when his dad came to pick me up. My mom was outside, like both of us were outside waiting for him. Well, like we were inside the door. I didn't tell my mom that he told me that his dad was racist, but we were like, my mom, it was an apartment complex. My mom and I were waiting inside like the hallway of the apartment complex, and the door was closed. And then like when we see the car pull up is when my mom opened the door, and he comes out, and it's nighttime. He comes up, and when the door opens, and he stops. Like when he sees my mom and I, he literally stopped, like, and then he slowed his walk and everything. And then he's just like, and I didn't tell my mom anything. She's just like, hi, you're Tom's father, right? Oh, okay. And he's just like, oh, okay. And then it was just like, just kind of quiet. And the car ride was quiet. I was just talking to Tom the whole time. And then we went to his dance. It was fun. And then his dad came pick me. Yeah, it was just that small interaction where I'm just like, oh, like when he stopped in front of my mom. I still don't think, unless my mom was watching this, I still don't think she ever realized that he was racist. But he didn't do anything or say anything. He was just quiet. And like his reaction though, she's like, hey, hello. Oh, my eggs. I keep forgetting. Let's let them cool for a little bit. Catch paraphrase. Servo, your comment got blocked or reviewed. I have to review it. I'll allow it. Phoenix, I'm eating dinner. Jasmine is eating breakfast. Hey, Phoenix. I just finished off my dinner. Finished off. Why did you say it like that? It sounds like you killed it. Guys, please don't forget to hit the like button. Just made the goal today, but let's try to hit 10,000 subscribers by August. And you hitting the like button will greatly help towards that goal. So I'm gonna need you guys to do a little bit more work. So when I release a video, I'll let you guys know before I release a video so you guys can be there, but you guys have to be there when the video is released. So YouTube, the algorithm will push it out to more people. Yeah, so I'll let you guys know in advance before I release a new video and stuff like that. Yeah, like button. Ohio, Jasmine, good to see you. Nice to see you, Khalil. Very nice to see you. Do you guys like, I don't know if you guys can tell a difference. I don't know if it, I'm using my GoPro as a webcam right now. How does it look? I don't know. My yogurt is getting warm. Okay, sorry, I have to catch up to your comments. Okay, good to know. Some only understand English a little bit. Okay, I'm behind. I'm eating dinner. Oh, Mount Fuji. You know, I still haven't climbed Mount Fuji. So many people told me that you can get like altitude sickness if you climb Mount Fuji. And because I lived in Cusco for a bit, when I got to Cusco, I had altitude sickness. And my roommate, she told me, because like I couldn't think, my brain literally could not think because it doesn't, like you're not getting the same amount of oxygen. She told me that I was sitting in front of my bag, like I was like unpacking my stuff for like 3 hours, just like this, like just staring at my bag and like starting to do something and I stop and then starting to do something and then stop. I remember sitting on the floor, but she said it was 3 hours. I don't remember it being 3 hours. And she said like because we didn't know each other that well, so she just left me. You're in, and would you say it looks good at night as it looks in Tokyo? Yeah, Tokyo is hella nice. I'm not in Tokyo right now though. I'm in the city that all Japanese people love in Tokyo. No, seriously, like, I live in Yokohama, and like, Yokohama is the city for lovers. Like, when you come here, you will see so many couples, and it's like they have like downtown, like you can kind of see it. They have like a big Ferris wheel. They have like an amusement park in the city. They have like the gondola thingies. You should definitely come to Yokohama. It's nice. You think I'm gonna get married to a Taiwanese man? I have no preference for like nationality. I really don't. The type of guys that I like, I just like internationally minded people, globally minded people. Like I can't, it's difficult for me to communicate so much so with people who have like only live, and I'm not saying this to like bash anyone, I'm just saying it as a fact. And of course I continue to try, but it's difficult for me to try like to have conversations with people who have never like left their like hometown, or have never like traveled, or have never like even gone to like the next state or something like that. Because I don't know, I have to like really cut out a huge chunk of who I am to try to connect with that person. And then I get like, yeah, it's really me just pandering to the other person. I don't feel like it's an equal conversation at all. So that's the type of people I like, though. I like people who are just adventurous, or that have had lots of experiences. And you can have lots of experiences in your hometown, but you have to get really creative. So yeah, that's the type of people I like super creative, adventurous people. And if that's a Taiwanese man, okay. How expensive is Japan? Yeah, how is there 23 people watching me and there's only 10 likes? What's happening there? And it's really creepy. So I do have haters, and I know they watch me. The funny thing is, like, sometimes, like, the moment I release a video, like, they'll dislike it immediately. I'm just like, dude, you're already giving me engagement. Like, thank you. Like, I don't understand, but it can't be that many people. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm talking to myself. How expensive is Japan? It really depends. Like, I have a video coming out, by the way, on this subject, but Japan doesn't have to be expensive. It depends on like what type of life you want to have. So I'm a cheap traveler. My focus is always like just walk. I just love walking around and exploring. So I don't spend so much money on like activities. When I came to Japan, I only paid for the plane tickets, and I had a free place to stay, so I was a volunteer. It's a little bit dated now, but when you sign up to my my free email newsletter, there's a link. There's a link in the description box. I have everything that I did to come to Japan, because I was living for free for like 4 months. It was like longer than 3 months because I had to go out. Yeah, but if you're looking to just get to Japan and then like walk around and explore, and because there's free things you can do too, then you just have to pay for plane tickets and then stay in hostels. How much would it cost? If you stay in North Japan, like near Asakusa, hostels near there are super cheap. I can't remember the prices right now. I would probably allocate, if you're staying here for 2 weeks, outside of plane tickets, maybe I would allocate 1,500. That's a lot, though. That's a whole lot. But I'm keeping in mind like food and just like small things like that you'll probably want to do, like the arcade. I love taiko. I don't know if that answered your question. Sorry. Good joke, Lemon. I don't know if I joked. Did I? Oh, Lemon. Thanks, man. Guy Balham, you're from UK. Oh, dude, can you imagine? I think I should like, every time in the live streams, I always read your questions or like your comments out loud. Maybe I shouldn't say what I'm about to say, because like you guys may prank me. But I have had a case where like someone like wrote something where when I read it, it was like really like lewd. So I should get into the habit of like not reading your comments like out loud. But then it's quiet and you just, I don't know. I talk to myself a lot internally. Do you live there by yourself or your family? Would it experience a high school prom here? They don't have high school proms as far as I know. Sorry for the question. I first started watching it. Oh, hey, Balham. It's no worries. You can ask me questions. Yeah, I live in Japan by myself. I'm a solo traveler. I'm fun-sized age. What experience high school prom there? Yeah, as far as I know, I haven't heard or seen of any like high school dances. They don't dance so much here. Like they have Japanese style dances, but the way we like go out to dance, it's not such a thing here. You go out to drink here. I had a 3-hour conversation with a cute Taiwanese woman. Panera Bread. Yeah, they're just like so friendly, right? Taiwanese are the coolest. Okay, this is like the most positive chat for Taiwanese people. I should call my friends. The coolest and friendliest people in Asia and probably in the whole world, mainly because Taiwan is the most open and democratic country in the region. Taiwanese are really easy to be. Yeah, they're so easy to befriend. Jasmine, hey Grant. My name is spelled with an S, by the way. I've been watching your videos for years now, but I have never been on the live. I have a question. I'm really interested in Japanese cuisine, and although I have tried a bit, I've never had it. Onigiri. Oh my god. Onigiri is good. You can find them at all the convenience stores. It's super, super cheap. And all the people I know, like the business people that I know, they don't eat lunch. Like the business people I know here, they mostly drink wine or beer, and they eat onigiri for like lunch, like 1 or 2 onigiri. And onigiri are like so good. There's so many different types. I should start making some to save money. I had one just yesterday. I like the omurice. I don't know why. Recently, omurice has just been hitting differently for me. Omurice is like rice with like ketchup and sometimes like vegetables or like little pieces of meat. And they put like under an egg, like omelet. And yeah, they had like a onigiri omurice. So like the rice is shaped in a circle and there's like ketchup and then there's like a egg thingy, egg slab, and you can eat it to go. It's really good. Let's see. Yokohama, yeah. I've really been loving Yokohama. And like every time I tell my Japanese friends or I meet someone Japanese, where do you live? I tell them I live in Yokohama. Ine. Oh, yeah. But I moved to Yokohama because I had the opportunity to move to so many different places, like in Chiba or I don't like Saitama. I really don't like Saitama. I had the opportunity to move to West Tokyo, Saitama, Chiba. I can actually move to Kansai, Osaka. The location, because all my work is online, I had the opportunity to move anywhere. But I stayed in Kanto because like there's a lot of contacts here, like for what I'm trying to do. 1 and 2. Why? What is number 2? Oh yeah. 2. Because I was so familiar with Chiba and West Tokyo, I'm just like, okay, let's try something different. And everyone talks about Yokohama in Tokyo. Like everyone loves Yokohama, and Yokohama is so close to Tokyo. Like it takes me like from Yokohama station to like Tokyo is like only like 20 minutes or something like this. If you want to go to Shibuya, for me it's like what, 35 minutes to 40 minutes station to station. Yeah, but like it's so close to Tokyo, but the vibe is really different to me. Like the Yokohama vibe is just like so chill, and Yokohama guys are just like so hot. I don't know what it is. Like yeah. Like I said it earlier in the chat, in the live stream, but I'm sorry, like I'm when I'm in a live stream I have to think a lot to not say the wrong thing, to not be misconstrued. So that's why I kind of finish thoughts in my head. But I'm not necessarily attracted to a particular race or ethnic group or anything. I'm more attracted to like a certain type of people. But I don't know what it is, but like South Japanese guys and just like Yokohama guys and like Southern Japanese guys are just like so attractive to me. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is, but I can usually tell them. I'm just like, oh yeah, and he's probably from like Kyushu area or something like this. I've left the US once for a teen vacation, but I've lived and traveled all over the US. Nice! Haters for what? For being on the internet? What about if I'm trying to move and live there and work, but have no degree? So if you don't have a degree, you can, the easiest way to come to Japan is by teaching. You can also, you can also become a student, but that's going to be a little bit expensive. Yeah, there's also, I did know someone who had like a apprenticeship, a visa, but I think that's short term and you can't work so many hours. But yeah, you can get like a TESOL, teaching English, no, TOEFL? Yeah, TOEFL. You can take a TOEFL, get TOEFL certification, teaching English as a foreign language certification. And you can apply to jobs like that here, Servo. I'm a huge fan of onigiri, but not the umeboshi one. Umeboshi. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I like the small pickled plums, but the big ones, I have to like nibble on them, and it's good. Grant, to answer your question, like everything, Japan for the most part, Kanto. I can't speak for all of Japan, but Kanto, like Tokyo, the city areas it's like it's a walkable city. Everything is within walking distance. It's really easy to walk. It makes me get frustrated when I go back to the US. Like when I lived in the US, I never had a car. I always rented cars. But it gets so frustrating when I go back to the US. And before I came to Japan, I would walk literally hours because I just like to walk. But it's really frustrating when I come to Japan and I can walk to the convenience store that way. Like everything I need is within walking distance wherever I go. And when I go back to the US, I must have a car, even if I'm in the city. It's frustrating. But you won't get tired. It depends on like your stamina, but for the most part, you're not going to get tired. If you're here for like a week or so, you'll get used to it. O hisashiburi. Nihongo soma. Tome. Book behind you, the red picture. Oh, this one, yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Aori. I want to thank you guys. Like, I know many of you follow me on Instagram too. So I made videos about her before, but like the reason why I travel, like my motivation and inspiration for traveling was my grandma. So she died like on Tuesday. And I just like want to thank you guys, like on Instagram, like I got so many comments, like personal comments from you guys just like asking if I'm okay. And yeah, I just want to thank you guys for just like reaching out. I really appreciate it. It was like such a weird feeling. I don't know, and I hope this never happens to any of you, but my grandma had Alzheimer's. So she forgot who I was like a while ago, and it hit like when she first forgot me, because like she's inspired me so much. Like a lot of my life is because of her. So that to me was the first death. But like her body died on Tuesday, and it was just like a weird feeling. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys. Could you please explain why you don't like Saitama? Well, a long time ago, I rode my bike with like a past boyfriend. We rode our bikes like 100 miles from Chiba to Gunma. And I'm thinking like, of course I can read a map, but like I'm thinking like, oh, we're gonna go through like so many prefectures and it's gonna be nice. But like the majority of our bike ride from Chiba, I don't know if you guys know how far Chiba and Gunma are. The majority of the ride was in Saitama, and like for hours. It took 18 hours, by the way. It was an 18-hour bike ride. And yeah, 4 hours. I would say just like, hey, what prefecture are we in now? And my boyfriend at the time, he would be like, oh, we're in Saitama. Like, what? But you said that like 3 hours ago. She's like, yeah, we're still in Saitama. And it like looked the same. Yeah, and then I just don't like Saitama just for that, because I'm just like, I felt gypped. Like in my head, I thought that riding my bike through all of these prefectures, was gonna like look a little bit different, but Saitama looks pretty much like Saitama everywhere. It was frustrating. And Saitama to me is like New Jersey. No offense to New Jersey people, kind of boring. It's just like boring. Like, what do you guys have? It's nah, I don't like Saitama. Oh, it's okay, Servo, no worries. Can you find decent apartments that allow dogs? No. Short answer, no. I'm sure there will be like some, but you have to pay like a pet fee, and many apartments don't allow it. Thank you, Ollie. Oh, Grant, no worries. Like, yeah, there should be links in the description box, but yeah, follow me on Instagram, guys. Is there a link in the description box, actually? Ah, not a link, but my handle. Yo, you got Warm talking about me. Okay, Lucas, I cannot approve that comment. That dude, Big C. Oh, I have a serious question for you guys. I forgot I had tea. Is it chamomile or chamomile? Yush. I kind of don't like when people say chamomile. I don't know why. Like, I get offended. Like, it's not chamomile. This tea I got it from a hotel. Also, I put it on Instagram. See, there's a reason for these live streams. No, there's usually not. Chamomile. Thank you, Grant. So, what? Friday? Yeah, Friday. I had my first Find Me. So if you follow me on Instagram, if you're in Japan, in the last live stream, I told you guys that I have these, like, they're in FC. I kept saying in PC because, like, I was like such a gamer before. But anyway, they're in FC chip. You can use them like a business card. But if you find me in Tokyo, if you say in Light Ties, I will give you one of these stickers for free. And if you look at back here, so basically you can program this to be like a business card. So when someone taps their phone next to the sticker, next to the chip, then it will automatically pull up your link. So my friend is like the co-founder of this company. It's a small company, so right now he doesn't want this to go outside of Japan right now because they're still testing it, I believe. But with these stickers, you can also make your own. You can get your own. You can make your own, and you can collect stickers. So if you find another person that has these stickers, which you probably won't, but you can make your own though, then you can have a collection of the different business cards or different stickers. It's really cool. And when I go out places and I'm trying to tell people about my channel, about In Light Ties, they get like, it's like a wow factor, just like, oh, this is mine right here. So you guys get the blue one, I get the white one. But it's like such a wow factor when I meet new people and they're just like, oh, do you have a business card? I'm like, hold out your phone, tap, and then it just like pops up. So yeah, if you guys find me, see, it just popped up. If you guys find me in Tokyo, just say In Light Ties and you will automatically, I will give it to you. So I usually walk around with 5 in a day. On Friday, I gave out 2. And then if you follow me on Instagram, I was giving you hints as to where I was. I was in Nakameguro on Friday. But yeah, find me. Don't find me when I'm at home. Like, Caught. It's so scary. Hey Albert, what's up? Hey Ghazali? I used to have one of those. Somehow in New York has founded a similar idea. Yeah, someone in New York. Yeah, style. So I actually, it's so ironic. Law of attraction. So I actually saw the business card. So there's actually a business card. I think it's like Black Card, something it's called. But it's also an NFC reader. And the premise behind that company is to, is like the same thing. So like, when people ask for your business card, you can just have the person tap your black card and then your links automatically pile up. But the thing that I like about this company right here, Callback, not only because I know the creator, but also because it has an app where you can collect other people's business cards, so you can have a gallery. So I don't have a gallery just yet because I have to meet more people, but this is, if you tap my sticker on the back of my phone, this is what pops up. So it's like all of my links. It's my YouTube channel, my Instagram, then you can email me right here. But they also have like a gallery, so I don't have anything here yet. So it'd be really cool. And then they also have like a Bitcoin address, Ethereum address, and I think they're trying to add NFTs too, so you can have your NFT collection. So yeah, so it's like so much, to me, it's like so much more than just like the Black Card, the other company that I found. And this kind of adds like a cooler touch to it because like the Black Card business card is just like very corporate, but this one is like fun. I like it. I like the whole sticker idea. I like that you can create your own like image. It's cool. Yeah. Yeah, so just find me and say in Light Ties and you'll get one for free. And you can use it like your own business card, or you can order and make your own. Oh my god, yeah, Khalil, thank you, the boiled eggs. I forgot. But I turned off the stove though, so allow me to just like prep my eggs. What is that? And yeah, converse amongst yourself. Okay, you want to know like what really frustrates me? I don't know what it is with Japanese eggs, but I can never seem to like peel it like neatly. Like look at this. This is so frustrating. And when I lived in Chiba, like there's this one Japanese guy that would help me Toshi-kun, he was so hot. But like Toshi, I see that he still watches my Instagram, so I don't know if he watches my videos though. But it's so annoying, like my eggs turning out like this. So annoying. And I put it in cold water too so it can rest. Cause like someone told me, oh, you have to put it in cold water. Like, yeah, I know that. But like, yeah, I would like keep it in cold water for longer and longer, and I still get eggs like this. It's frustrating. What is the McDonald's and Starbucks like over here? The live streams help you talk to others. Yeah. Yeah, I do live streams just like to talk to you guys so you guys see like what's going on. Honestly, I don't like McDonald's at all, like in general. That's not suable. I don't know, like, am I in front of the camera? I don't like McDonald's. I don't like how it tastes. Like, I probably eat McDonald's like 2 to 3 times a year. And it's usually because like I do like the ketchup and the onions, the little onions, like on the simple cheeseburgers, because I like the Happy Meals growing up. Like sometimes just randomly throughout the year I'll crave that, and so I'll get the like a regular cheeseburger every single time, like 100%. I feel like Mommy said I need to stop cursing so much. I need like every single time I eat the cheeseburger, like I feel like rancid inside, so I don't like McDonald's. But yeah, the McDonald's here is just like Starbucks here, I think they have slightly different items compared to in the US, but overall like nothing's that different here though. Like it depends on the season. Like in like springtime they have the cherry blossom drinks, and right now I think there's like a strawberry frappuccino drink or whatever. But I don't drink those frappuccinos because I think it's like too high in calories. I'm boring. But yeah, that's me. I do go to Starbucks because their Wi-Fi is really good. Yeah. So how's everything doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, like you said, having a car can be good in Washington State, but car problems are, yeah. Yeah, I really think, like, if I got a car while I was still in the US, I would have never left the US. Because I see, like, how much money, like, parking and car problems cost. I would have never left. Not gonna be rude, but I'm still being rude because I'm eating, talking while eating. Beltabook, thank you so much. Actually, I feel like I don't know, these past few days I haven't been feeling that beautiful. But like my sister, she like, I didn't tell her this, but like I think my younger sister is like so beautiful, and she was telling me like how much she wanted like certain of my features, and I'm just like, no, I wanted your features. And it just like made me realize like how we think other people are so beautiful, meanwhile other people are thinking maybe that we're beautiful. And so it made me feel like yesterday, because I was just talking to my sister yesterday and we had that conversation, but it made me realize I need to be happy with what I have. And so I may not like certain things about myself, about my face or whatever, but someone likes it, so I should be grateful and I should appreciate it. Thank you so much though. Let's see. Will you crush the egg and put Cupid? No, no. I can't do mayo with like mayo since coming to Japan. I've been eating so much mayo, but I still can't. There's certain things that you just don't mix mayo with. No. If it's an egg sandwich, okay. I can't make the egg sandwich so much so myself because I just don't like. No. You don't mix. Don't put egg mayo on top of egg, boiled egg, a full boiled egg. If it's crushed, it's okay. Oh, you said crushed. Okay, I see that. Oh my god, she is beautiful. Where have you been all my life? Who stole my tomato? Oh, thank you. You guys are so kind to me. I'm trying to be like me. Like me? Why? You don't want to be like me. Hold on, I'm trying to get your comments. It's so good. I like spicy wasabi flavor. Spicy wasabi Kewpie? I never heard of that. Healthy. I don't know where you can find that in Japan. Probably around the countryside. Maybe. I don't eat eggs that much. I feel like sometimes I don't know. It's just a time where I buy eggs and I start eating eggs a lot. And then I'll go for like 3-4 months without eating any egg. Well, like without buying eggs to make at home. Because in Japan, they eat a lot of eggs. Where you been, Chocolate Geisha? I am not Chocolate Geisha. There is another YouTuber, I think, called Chocolate Geisha. That's not me. McDonald's haven't been good since the 90s. Yeah, like the only reason why I do get McDonald's, those like 5 times, not even 5, like it's really like 3 or 4 times in a year. But it's because my dad would always get me Happy Meals with a milkshake. When I would get like a needle, like a vaccine or a shot, my dad would we would get Happy Meals after that. We didn't really get Happy Meals so much so outside of that. Or like if something big happened, my dad would always give us like hamburgers, like, yeah, Happy Meals. So I got, not a Happy Meal, I went to Shake Shack. After my grandma died, I went to Shake Shack to get a burger and a milkshake because that's what my dad usually did for us when something happened. And apparently my younger sister did the same thing and we didn't know, but it's just a thing. Comfort food. Whatever, chick, you were blessed. Eh? McDonald's suck everywhere. Burger King is by far the best substitute. Actually, I think Burger King is much better than McDonald's. But Wendy's, I'm not a big fast food person, but like if I had a choice, like I'd prefer Wendy's. Do you work out or go to the gym? Yes, I do. Does it show? Like seriously, does it show? Like I do Orange Theory. Does it show? Like please make my day. Don't lie to me, but like please make my day. Does it show? Because right now I'm in pain. Like my leggies hurt. Oh my god. New Orleans, you said 12 hours, I'm guessing. Them lips though, appreciate them. Thank you. I don't know if I've ever had anyone compliment my lips. People always say my eyes. I had yeah, I only had one person that has ever said anything about my nose outside of my family. It was a past boyfriend, like one of my first boyfriends, and all he said was, "You have a tiny nose," just like that, just like that. And to this day, I'm just like, "What's wrong with my? Is that good or is that bad?" I don't know. I'm not self-conscious about my nose, but I still don't know. Like, was that good or bad? I think don't cook their eggs like in the U.S. I think that's why many don't need to be refrigerated. Yeah, I didn't know that. Ohayo! Mogawa. Hey. Hello, new subscriber here. Love you. Oh, thank you so much, Cranberry Johnson. What type of video or content? What made you subscribe to the channel? Thinking about applying for a job at Genki Sushi because I want to eat free sushi for lunch every day. I don't know if it works like that, but okay. You can do it and then let us know how it goes. Like seriously, come back and let me know how it goes. I like when I tell you guys just like, hey, like when you do that, please let me know how it goes. When you guys actually do that, like, thank you, because I am curious person. I know I already asked you about food, but have you ever had sashimi? Of course, of course. I eat sashimi maybe like once a week, or maybe once every 2 weeks. Of course, I'm always eating sashimi and sushi. It's the best thing I ever tasted, and I'm Ethiopian. Oh my god, I love your food. I love Ethiopian food so much. There's a bird. In Washington, D.C., I would eat Ethiopian food every week. And actually, like, a lot of the a lot of the people there thought I was, like, Eritrean or Ethiopian. I would just tell them yes, because I got discounts a few times. But, like, I love Ethiopian food. And in Tokyo, there's a Ethiopian restaurant that I sometimes go to in Nakameguro called, what is it, Queen Shiba? Man, I love Ethiopian food. I was just talking to my friend on, like, what, Friday about Ethiopian food. Because he took his girlfriend there. I want to go. Swearing is actually a sign of great intellect. It's proven people with the best vocabulary use the worst words. Well then, Mom? Mother? Are you watching? Are you watching this? I love watching Black expats. I definitely want to travel the world soon. And you will. Yes, they show, and you do have nice, cute lips. Thank you. Don't worry about that. Keep up your fitness stuff when you do them and eat healthy, clean. Is healthcare and appointments free? Healthcare, not free. No. You have to pay for like national healthcare, but it's like when I go, I got an MRI scan, like what, February, I think it was, or March, and I only paid $50. So when I do go to the doctors, it's like so affordable. So affordable. Yeah, Wendy burgers are too salty for me. Is it salty? I can't. Sushi is better in Japan compared to what you get in New Orleans, Louisiana. Oh, hell yes. Oh my god, Balham? So you guys know Joji, right? Filthy Frank guy? And he said this, but like I completely agree. Like in a video, he said like the worst sushi in Japan, like at a train station, if you get like train station sushi or whatever, the worst sushi you can find in Japan is probably loads, like even still loads better than like the best sushi you can get in the US. Because like when I had sushi in the US, first of all, American sushi and Japanese sushi are really, really different. Like completely different. And sushi was ruined for me when I came to Japan, like completely ruined for me. And not that all sushi is like this, but like when the fish market was in Tsukiji, like they still have the sushi restaurants in Tsukiji, but when the fish market was in Tsukiji, me and my friend, we went to the sushi restaurant. We woke up at like 3 or 4 in the morning, and we got there. The trains weren't running, and we got there. We took a taxi to this one like sushi restaurant that opened at 5 in the morning. And when we got there around 4, there was a long line of people, just we're all waiting to go get the sushi. And to me, like my friend really wanted to go and invited me to go. And so I went because I just thought it was an adventure. Like I'm always down to like do stuff. But we waited for like 2 hours or so. So when we got in there, it's a tiny place. God, like I still do not understand. How can you get raw fish, to taste like that? Like, of course, all the flavoring they say is in the rice, like the vinegar rice and how you flavor the rice. But Lord God Almighty, like sushi was ruined for me that day because I cannot find that type of sushi. Like, I just bit. Like, you can find sushi like that here in Japan, but like I had to wait for it. Like it's not easily accessible. I went there again. Because there's a line of restaurants. I went there again, and I went to another restaurant actually next to it, which is also like a well-known restaurant. And it's like you pay like what, $40, $50 for like different plates of the sushi. It's still the same quality, but like I still do not understand how can they get the fish to taste that fresh, and the rice. It was just so good. So good. And I don't even know where to. I don't think you can find that in America at all. So every time I eat sushi here in Japan, like wherever I go, if I go to like Chiyoda Sushi, which is like a takeout sushi, whatever, it's really good. Like the sushi here in Japan is so good. But like if you go to like the fish market areas, like where Tsukiji, the market was, now it's in Toyosu. Like this, they should even call it like a different cuisine. It's so good. It's so good. I went on a tangent there, but I cannot stress like the sushi here in Japan is just like you can't even really call it sushi. Like if that's sushi, then all the other stuff that we're eating is nowhere near sushi. Because like sushi was ruined for me that day because it's like not as easily accessible to get. The birds are singing for me. They won't shut up. Like, there's a bush like near my window, and like the birds are always like so loud. I never understood people who like yelled at birds or like hated birds so much. I always thought it was funny. I get it now, because sometimes they're just so loud and they just won't shut up. A bird has entered the chat. Oh, was it really that loud? But yeah, that's how it is. But that was just one bird. Many times there's so many. Your nose kawaii too. But your lips precedes you. It's like, who that with the little lips? Hey, you're making me shy. Stop it. Thank you though, King. I never knew there was an Ethiopian restaurant in Japan. That's crazy. Is Ethiopian food popular with Japanese people or any Japanese people that you know? No. So, when I was living in DC, I would eat different cuisines literally like every day. So I would eat Mexican, Ethiopian, Chinese, Japanese, Italian. Every single day I was eating different cuisines. I was making bank, that's why. But like, yeah, I was always eating different cuisines. I would cook too. But when I first came to Tokyo, I started like making a list of like all the Mexican restaurants because I love Mexican food. And yeah, all of like the Ethiopian foods I can find. I love Jamaican food too. So I know where to go for these places because I actively search and I made a list of these places when I first came to Japan. I don't like update the list or anything. I don't really have it much anymore. But yeah, I only know of 2 Ethiopian restaurants in Tokyo. One is in Nakameguro, which is Queen Chiba. The other one, last time I checked, was in Edogawa, which is towards Chiba. And those are the only 2 that I know. And that you can find on online. Because maybe there's other ones and they just don't have a website. I also went to, with my Japanese friend Masato, we went to a Nigerian/Ghanaian restaurant. And the guy there, he was cool, but he doesn't advertise for foreigners at all. Like his core demographic is Japanese, so everything is in Japanese. So it's gonna be kind of like not impossible. It's gonna be very difficult for you to find these restaurants because they're focused towards attracting Japanese people, because they're in Japan. But if you're a foreigner and you're looking to try other foreign food, it's kind of difficult to find. So not trying to like toot my own horn. I know these places because that's stuff that I like. And because I like to walk a lot, so I explore things. But I wouldn't say it's popular, but it's here. Do you think Japan will fully open this summer for tourists? I don't know. It's kind of already open now, I believe. Not completely, but I don't know. Really, I don't know. Lots of foreigners I talk to, they're like the ones that live here in Japan, like me. They're saying just like, nah, it's not going to open. But I don't believe that. I think because the economy is not doing so well, it needs tourism. So I think they're going to open maybe by the end of the year. Is there a difference in ice cream in Japan? Yes, America has the best ice cream in the entire world. Italians come at me. Italian ice cream is gelato, okay? So it's different. But yeah, yeah, I miss American ice cream. I miss the variety that we have. Okay, this is like a bad story because I felt like crap when I did this. So, I was dating this guy for a bit, and he was like half Japanese and half Tanzanian. And, because in the US we have aisles upon aisles of ice cream, right? And like we went out to go get ice cream, and I was disappointed because like I wanted I don't like vanilla ice cream. I like vanilla ice cream with stuff in it. And I was really disappointed because like the store that we went to didn't have that many choices. And he easily found an ice cream. And I'm just like, this is shit. Like, I want, like, where's the variety? Like in America, we have long aisles of just freezers of ice cream. We have so many different types of ice cream. Like, what is this? And I was like getting frustrated because like I had in my mind what I wanted and I didn't see it. And then he's just like, well in Tanzania we just have like vanilla. And I'm just like, I felt like crap because I'm just like, wow, my privilege is showing. And then I just chose like something, I think. And yeah, but America, we have like the variety that we have makes it the best. Oh my god, like what I would do for some like Reese's peanut butter, ice cream, just like peanut butter with ice cream, chocolate peanut butter, caramel. That's my favorite. Let's see. Oh, would you like to go get sushi together? Are you in Japan? Jasmine goes off screen. You're several rounds fired off and no more birds. She comes back and go, sorry about the guys. Do you use the app TikTok? It's gotten popular. Some people are Japanese and Latina, Hispanic mix, which is interesting. Oh, are you talking about my last video too, by the way? My friend is Japanese and Latina. I don't use TikTok so much. I feel like, so I really want to focus on YouTube. I'm like growing my YouTube channel. I'm like really now starting to focus more on YouTube. So I think just like spreading myself too thin wouldn't produce the best quality. So that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, you guys can see my money. Yeah, money. What is the Target? What is the Target and Walmart like over there? Stores like that? Oh, they don't have Target and Walmart here. So there's that. The closest thing to Walmart would be Don Quixote, which is treasure. Like Don Quixote is amazing. Like nothing is organized at all. And I think they do that on purpose. So you would like feel like you have to explore and find stuff. But Don Quixote is like a really big store with like everything is just like piled up. And like that's like the closest thing to Walmart they have here. It's cool. I love Donkey. And they always play the same song. Dun 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 donkey, donkey, ooh. Dun 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 dun. Okay, I'm done. Since you moved to Japan, did your cooking change? Do you still cook soul food? Do you ever think, can a sister get a 2-piece and a biscuit? I don't know if I ever really cooked soul food. Like, I love my mom's like collard greens, or she used kale sometimes with like ham hocks and like no, it's smoked turkey neck she used. In Japan, it's kind of difficult to find turkey. That's the only like soul food thing that I make. At the store near me, the grocery store, they have kale, so I usually get that. And then I boil it with like smoked ham. That's what I use because I can't find smoked turkey neck. And it doesn't have it. The taste helps me like get through like when I want my mom's collard greens. That's what I eat. That's what I make. I don't really know how to make soul food so much, and I don't like to cook or to keep really unhealthy foods in my house. So there's that. Anytime I want something sweet or something like really unhealthy, I always go out to get it, and I do not 100%. I don't like having super unhealthy foods in my house. I don't have snacks either. Excuse me. Yeah, my cooking change in the US. I loved using the oven and I love baking, but most Japanese houses and apartments don't have ovens, so I always have to fry crap or microwave it, which I really don't like. Oh, and I remember when I lived in Chiba, that place had an oven because it was like a shared oven. And I tried to make a cake there, but like my silly head, like I'm so used to Fahrenheit, like I turned the stove all the way to its highest setting, and I'm just like, why won't I go to 360? Guys, don't judge me. But like I put it on its highest setting, which is like 2 something, I don't know, and Celsius. And I'm just like, why won't the stove go to 360? Okay, I'll just like cook it longer on this setting, and it was the highest setting. Of course it burned, and the inside wasn't cooked all the way. And then after I like that cake didn't come out, I'm just like, oh, because I was at first I'm just like, why is it so like, why did it burn? And like the whole kitchen was like full of smoke. But yeah, I haven't been able to make, like in the US I would make so many cakes. Like, I always made coffee cake. Like, when I lived in Baltimore and I had my own apartment, I always had coffee cake because I would have my friends come over. And yeah, it was just like really easy to make. And I just like being able to share it with my friends. And it really sucks that coming to Japan, I tried to make coffee cake a few times, but I just can't get used to the ovens here when I do come across an oven. So I've never made any cakes, or I've never baked anything here in Japan, which really sucks because that was how I cooked in the US. I always baked and grilled. Is Costco nearby? There is a Costco not too far from me as far as I know, but I've never been there. I'm not a member of Costco. I live in Hawaii next to Donkey. Oh, that's different. It's not the same as the one in Japan. I really want to go to Hawaii. I'm gonna get some Rocky Road ice cream. Oh my god, that dude, Big C. I'm so, like, really jealous. I'm so jealous. I miss vanilla ice cream with just, like, random crap in it. Chocolate and caramel and nuts and peanut butter. Or, here they have mint chocolate chip ice cream, but, like, the chocolate chips are just, like, shavings. And the other thing is, like, ice cream here in Japan, it's always, like, very small. They're like really, really small cartons. I don't know what to call them. Really, really small. They don't have like the big tubs of ice cream. And it's expensive too. Toys R Us in Japan? I've never seen a Toys R Us here. Can you use an air fryer? Actually, my friend, she has an air fryer. And she told me I should get one. But I don't... I want an oven more than anything. I love like rotisserie or roasted baked, that's it. Baked chicken. Okay guys, I'm about to start heading out soon. I have other things I have to do for you guys. So let's see. Any other dying questions before I go? Before I go, guys, please do not forget to hit the like button. Please, 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 please. Let's try to hit 10,000 by August. Yeah, let's try to do that. Woohoo! I'm really gonna need your guys' help for that, but please hit the like button. And thank you guys so much for joining me today for this live stream. I will be seeing you guys shortly in another video. Gonna sleep now. It was so nice seeing you, Jasmine. Have a one. Thank you so much, Khalil. No, style. I'll miss you. Don't worry. There's always going to be other live streams. No worries at all. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, if you are in Tokyo, don't forget, as soon as, like, if you find me or, yeah, follow me on Instagram and I'll give you guys hints as to where I am. And if you find me, I will give you one of these free NFC chips and you can program it to be your own business card and you can collect other stickers too, like this. So thank you guys for joining me today. I think and I hope I'll see you guys again next week, and Ciao, ciao. Mwah.